If you are a gay man looking to improve your sex life, this video is for you. Hey guys, Michael Pizzulo here. I'm a psychotherapist here in West Hollywood, specializing in gay men, sexuality, addiction, trauma, and a few other things. So when we think about having good sex, usually what we think about are aesthetics, right? Like finding guys that we are attracted to and, upping the ante in that sort of way, and, the trade we can pull and all sorts of things. But what often is overlooked by gay men, and I think men in general, are the emotional needs that we also have that we need to meet through sex as well. Sex has a component of it where it's just about, getting off and the physical urge and so on and so forth. But there's also a lot of emotional needs that we meet through sex as well that often go overlooked. And the truth is if you're able to incorporate those into the physical needs you have, you're gonna find the encounters are a lot better and more fulfilling. And having emotional needs through sex doesn't just mean that you're married and having romance and that sort of a thing. These needs are present in all sexual encounters, even if it's sort of an anonymous one-off sort of a thing. So I'd really encourage you to think about what your emotional needs are that show up in sex, and I'll give you a few examples. So one, first and foremost, and this might seem obvious, is just connection, feeling as though someone sees me and I see them. And again, not just they see me physically, but they see part of me that maybe no one else sees. They see that I'm funny, or that I'm smart, or that I had this certain experience when I was younger, and we connect, in that realm. That can be one way to feel connected. Another can be spontaneity of trying something new, being with someone new situation, the thrill. That's an emotional need that we all have that, again, sex can be a playground to express that. Power is a big one, feeling as though I want to be powerful, or I want to encounter someone that is powerful. And this doesn't have to go into the realm of, BDSM or more risque sort of things. Power play in sex is always going to be part of it, and it can be much more subtle. But again, this can be an emotional need that you have that you're able to meet through sexual encounters. Other ones could be like risk taking. If you feel like you play it safe in life, then when you in a sexual scenario, maybe you get to experience a part of you that is more spontaneous and leaning more towards risk and thrill that usually you kind of bottle up in your day-to-day life if you tend to play things safer and so on and so forth. Another one is affirmation, right? So feeling affirmed, either that I'm doing a good job, I'm making you happy, I'm performing well. Again, you can think of those in terms of physicality, just in terms of the way you're having sex, but you can also think of it emotionally of we all want to feel like we are performing well in life and getting praise and getting rewards and so on and so forth. So again, sex can be a way that you get to experience that need that goes beyond just the physical aspects. And I think men in general tend to think of sex so much in terms of, aesthetics, the type of bodies I'm attracted to, how can I get those people, so on and so forth, rather than how can I experience all of these other emotional needs I have through sex. And the truth is that we express a lot sexually that goes beyond just the physical act and the physical urge and the arousal, that there are a lot of things that turn us on or turn us off that have to do more with our emotional state than anything else. So again, I'd really encourage you to think about, what kind of things interest me sexually, what needs do I have right now? And this can change. There may be a time in your life where, you're more drawn towards sex that feels, deeply connected. And there may be times that you are drawn towards sex that feels disconnected. That can be a need as well, too. Maybe you're experiencing an emotional need to feel separate and to feel autonomous. And so you want to have sexual interactions that allow you to experience that as well. That can be part of it, and that may come and go throughout life, right? So again, I would encourage you to think about what are my sexual needs emotionally rather than just physically, and how can I bring those together to really, enjoy yourself and get to experience yourself in a more holistic way. So I hope this was useful. If you want more videos like this, check out my channel, and I'd love to hear your experiences as well as we, as gay men, as we learn to navigate sexuality in a more open, organic, fluid way, that hopefully we can just have more conversations like this. So I hope this was useful.